Alright, let's do this. Just gonna swap over and then cut the music. And let me make sure that the game audio is sufficiently loud. Because I think before it was a bit hard to hear. Alright, there we go. You should now be able to hear the game. Let me know if any of the sound is not coming through correctly or if the balance is off. As always, there is. There's always a little bit of sound mixing that needs to get done. Alright, let's make sure that in the process of making my most recent mod, I have not completely fucked my load order. That's a thing that sometimes happens. I probably need to reload it all. So while we're here, if you haven't seen it yet, I have a new mod out. It's called Sail the Stars. The pictures will load. Creations menu, thank you. I made pieces for your ships that can make it look like an old pirate ship. I'm really pleased with it. It's like 3-4 months of work between the modeling and the everything else to implement it. It's selling for 500 credits, but hey Von Falcon, yeah. If for some reason you cannot afford to buy credits, DM me on Discord. We will work something out. Namely, I will probably just send you the files. It's a C. Well, yeah, you know, as everyone points out, this is very much Treasure Planet inspired. I think it's fun. The sails are engines. It looks cool. You should totally do it. Alright, do I have stuff turned on? I believe I do. There's something... Oh yeah, I wanted to get Malloy's new mod, which is a modular... Where is it? He's got the other slot now. Back here. It's modular explosive delivery system. It's like a drone thing going on. I've seen some, like, in-progress videos from him. This thing looks really cool, but I think we'll save that. Have it bookmarked. We'll come back to it. My load order looks okay. So let's find our Captain Winter. Yeah, no, those can stay inactive. I don't really feel like dealing with them. Current load order, please. I wasn't doing anything with those anyway, so it doesn't matter. And off we go. Also, fuck those things. Those are some of my least favorite creatures in all of Starfield. Okay, so I believe we had just landed. Yeah, we have literally done absolutely nothing. Except steal some pirate stuff. Take a ship. Do we have an extra ship? We did not. Sometimes I get to steal a ship. Alright. Oh, I should move. Hold on. I need to move this camera. My cat cam needs to move. So it should be to here. No, not you. Okay. Voice is a scooch low compared to the music. Alright, well, I can turn it up like this, and we can move my microphone a bit closer to my mouth. And it down a bit so that we don't have too many plosive problems. Yeah. Okay, hopefully that's good. I like those guys, especially the biggest variant. They're surprisingly tall once you get close. Oh, the alien dudes. I was like, what on earth are we talking about? Hopefully, no, it's too close to gate. Okay, let's try talking at this. Let me know if this is bad or something. Okay. Whoa. Whoopsies. Alright.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Alright, yeah, this sounds quiet to me also. So I'll turn my volume up a bit. Hopefully this doesn't get too loud for people.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Do I need repairs? Let's find
Looks
out.
to me like you've already...
Do not. Okay. Can I buy anything?
no problem.
Do I have any money? No.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Alright. So hopefully we can hear the game okay. Alright, so we are playing Cyber Runner from Neon with an adoring fan. She is some kind of a famous hacker. We're gonna turn the damn suit off. I am here now, my beautiful and gorgeous queen. How are you doing? Hello, Levy! It is nice to see you and see your name in chat, as always. I am doing pretty dang well now that the weather is cooperating with what I feel it should be. Namely that it is no longer a horrifying 30-degree+ Celsius day on average. We are now back into the 20s. Just something tolerable. Okay, so we are a hacker from Neon who I think is on the run. Yeah, on the run, which is why we went into the mining, so that we could avoid some hacking problems. But I think at heart she wants to be an explorer. We'll deal with the Trackers Alliance after we've checked in with Constellation. I don't want to talk to them right now.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA.
Hydrate.
I was the
Thanks, Levy.
I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Good old
Any
water.
authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper...
Okay, the music is loud compared to the audio. We'll turn that down a good chunk there. Yeah. There we go.
Evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool. Is it
God,
true the
child,
Natrine
what
goes
is wrong with your
5,000
face?
miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell it, but I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Not now.
Yeah, you look exactly like the Karen your voice tells me you are.
Sergeant Hume is looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested.
May I help you?
We'd all appreciate it.
What? No, just, go away.
You go away, bitch.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever.
God, your forehead is
Spacers, House
enormous.
Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and
I'll be back.
dream.
Alright, see you in a bit. That's humans for you. We can ruin a glass of water.
Ain't that the truth? Well, still I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy. It's just that the bad are
Just shit-talking all these people right to their
louder.
faces. Hey, look.
Ricardo
When you run
Bosch,
around like this
who was
lady,
the lead researcher
and
on the station that got
come
attacked.
in like you're someone important,
It
when
was
clearly you're
business as
not.
usual until those House Varun
And you take an
crazies
attitude
swarmed
like
in,
that with someone who's
spouting
just
their
trying to
scripture,
help, yeah, I
whatever
am
it
gonna
was.
shit-talk you.
Even the
I did my
Marines were
time in
overwhelmed.
retail.
Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Another time, then.
Hello?
She can't do
I've never
this.
been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running.
Yeah, sure
At
is,
first,
kid.
I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff. Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all, rah, the stars will squeeze you, rah," or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
Yeah, sure, kid.
Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child? Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
Private
Bobby
sector.
Cats.
Now that's where the real money's at.
Then why you work in U.S. Sec? Alright. What do we got? Doors. Where do these go to? No idea. Can't get in them. That seems rude. Alright, that's right. I put some mods in to make the crowds a little bit more crowd looking. They're not all wearing the same damn stuff all the time.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Mostly it seems to have given them these funky helmets. But sure, I guess. Do I have inventory? Do I have stuff? Not really. They call me Alonzo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope it is fun for you to watch the way it's fun for me to play. Oh, the texture on that looks fun as hell. I want to touch it. You just start playing this today? No, okay, so it's not my first time playing it. This is stream 3 of playing Starfield. Previously we have done character generation and made our way through Crete. I was previously playing it as like a I'm tired of working on my mod kind of thing. So I started a game to just, you know, have a go at stuff. And now I am on a break from modding for the month at least. And so we're playing Starfield in what was normally my modding slot. Also, can we admire one of my rubber duckies? I loved finding these in the wild. These are so fun.
Something to report?
We should see. Do I have money? Do I actually have 0 money? No, I have some money. Okay.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
It's a game that gives quests whether you want them or not, like Fallout games. I mean, I'm an enormous Bethesda hoe if my stream elements didn't give that away. I play games because Bethesda makes them. I have beaten Starfield. I have beaten Shattered Space. I started a new game for the stream so that we could play something cool on stream, and I could share Starfield with people the way that I share Morrowind with people, which is to say, I hope that my enjoyment of the game makes other people want to play it too.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
My question is,
please,
what are you
take a look.
selling? Yeah, nothing I can't afford yet. Nothing I want. What do we have in clothing? Engineering outfit. Would like some stuff that is not my suit to wear. That's right, I have this coat. Look for things that work with the coat. Vicariously living through your playtime. Oh, Murdy. At some point, you're going to have to actually, like, play the game, too, you know. Okay, I don't like any of that clothing. We have med packs? We do have med packs. We should get these med packs. I have an unfortunate habit of getting really close to being dead. Alright, books. Miscellaneous. Oh, we have a baseball ducky. Hey, ducky. We will get the ducky. And both.
Thanks for
All work
coming in.
and no play. Alright, there's a barrier thing there. Derp. Okay.
Be
So,
careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony.
we know, dude. We will be going to many of these abandoned outposts once I have weaponry.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the residential
We can
district
take it
and
directly
do some
to
shopping.
the Mast District.
I love having a reason to go in that city. My favorite faction is the United Colonies. Oh, interesting. I haven't run into many people for whom that's the favorite. My favorite is Ryujin. I adore Ryujin very much.
So, what's the point?
I like Ryujin so much that it is the reason why I made my Ryujin halves for Starfield. Okay. Yeah, I'm... Alright, there we go. This little garden space is cool. I mean, it'd be cooler if it wasn't, like, glassed in like this. Or, oh, no, I see. It's open to the outside. Okay.
Lucky you. I don't remember anything after the second class. Not one bit.
The shift's over.
Can't get
Time
any
for the
other honor.
roost.
You'll thank me.
Vanguard is my favorite too. Ryujin is great, but the reward incentive drops off around New Game Plus 3. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, the reward incentives for, like, everything drops off the more new games you go through. It gets a little bit tiresome. It's part of why I've started a new game. I have a save where I'm on, like, New Game Plus 6 or 7, And it just started to really bore me. You know, I was just, you're going through the motions. You're not doing anything new or interesting. You just keep doing the same things over and over again. And like,
Definitely better than the last.
I feel like starting a new game is more interesting than New Game Plus. No, like, the Starborn powers are nice. I like getting the Starborn powers. When you go New Game Plus, but oh, I have to charge my smartwatch so that it can do important things at night, like track my sleep. Just get that plugged in real quick. Alright, there we go. I haven't so much as started a New Game Plus. There's so much to do. Quests are constantly being thrown at me to complete. Yeah, so like I keep not doing a whole bunch of quests just because I end up like role-playing a little bit too hard, I guess. And because I like regions so much, I tend to play, you know, like cyberpunk type characters. And like, why would they work for the military or join the Vanguard or do Freestar Ranger stuff? So, aha, staples. And a staple gun. Huzzah. Yes, we are playing with the staple gun mod. I should have... Yeah, there we go. This is the first one I found. It's not bad. Clean, red and white. Neat stickers. You see, and Freestar stickers. And a NASA sticker. And then, just now, we've picked up the Flyboy, which is a unique staple gun. Can't remember if Malloy ever got around to adding in the other unique staple guns he was planning on. I know he had plans. But, yeah. Alright, we'll be back in here when we have money. So that I can hopefully buy sniper rifle related stuff, because I like playing a sniper. Okay. So we're gonna get all of our locations in. No magazines in here. Okay. Oh, is Athena Tower not... It's not a map location. Okay, well that's stupid. Really hope the next expansion gives us multiple planets to explore. The last one only gave one. Yeah, but Dazra is really cool. Like, the Varun homeworld is a really pretty planet. And I got major Morrowind vibes off it. So, huge fan. Loved that set of quests. I would like to see more handcrafted planets. This is where I actually wanted to go. Because they tend to have the rest of...
Please let me know if I may assist you.
Oh, clothes storage. This is all just free to take. Okay. That's funny as hell.
You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
Alright, well, we're gonna talk to
I'm
you
sure
for
I
a
have
bit.
something for you. Let's find you something.
Let's see what fits underneath my Crimson Fleet jacket. No backpacks. No, I should unequip.
I'm glad you
Hold
came.
on. We're gonna get unclothed for a second here, so that I can see
in.
what I'm working
We all have to wear something. Might as well. Let's find you something that you love.
Alright, there we go. Backpacks, random belt thingies. Ah, it's these. No, I don't like those. The gloves, however. Yeah, we'll grab the gloves. No goggles. Headphones, maybe? Nah. Ah, shit. I just bought them anyway. Whoopsies. Well, we'll have to give those back. Alright, we've got this outfit with the jacket. That doesn't look too bad. Chokers, don't care. I don't want the cyber arms. Sunglasses, which I think are going to be a no. Yeah, not digging glasses. Hey, Northern. Of course. Alright, 1 second while I fetch the hat. Alright, hat fetched. And now to wear his hat. There we go. Alrighty. Yay, hats. Harnesses. Microphone's a little bit too far up. Alright, these thingies. Jacket. I mean, that's not a terrible jacket, but I kind of like my pirate jacket. So, I need things to go under my jacket. The pair of you. Your clever plan might not work, Northern, you know, because it's nighttime here, and the cats tend to give less of a shit. Trying to make out what's on that bandana. Are those guitars? No, it's swords. It's swords. Cheers, Alonzo. Still a 2-for-1 deal, so I've got to try it. Yeah, I guess. Okay, necklace. Yeah, you know, maybe just trinkets? Yeah, trinkets will do. Alright, we got Cyber Fit 1 and 2. No, I think Cyber Outfit 1 was better. That's just a wetsuit. Not a fan. No. No, 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 no. Nice cargo pants. Mars shirt. No, not the Mars shirt. Got this graffiti stuff going on. It'd be a swashbuckler hat then. Yes, yes it do. I have my wonderful feathers. in all of their glory. And I have this button is actually, I bought this in St. Thomas. It's hard to see on camera, but it's actually from a shipwreck. And it's supposed to have like a dragon on it, I think. But basically, this is a sun hat that I bought at like a shop on the beach for entirely too much money, I think, because my shoulders were burning. And because it isn't a hat that I would otherwise wear, I didn't really care what happened to it, so I wore it in the ocean while I was swimming, because why the hell not? And then when I got home from that vacation, I was like, you know what? This wouldn't make a bad pirate hat. It's light, it's easy, it's foldable, I don't have to worry about it. It's already beat to hell, so I can just... It'd be a solid cross-promotion for your new mod. It sure be. It sure do. Kinda dig this, like, graffiti stuff. We'll grab that for now. We'll test between one or two things. Retro. I like the ones with, like, cargo pants. More vests. And then, like, normal clothing. Okay, so we'll go up. Where was it? It was up near the top. Cyber outfit. Cyber arms. Ah, here we go. Cyber ops. Crop top. Or regular top. A jacket with a crop top has a vibe to it. I dig.
I'll see you again.
Alright, let's see which one we like better. Apparel. So, we have outfit 1. Okay, we should test it with the gloves. Okay, outfit 1 or outfit 2. Oh, you know, on second thought, I don't like those pants so much, so we're gonna stick with Cyber outfit. And I'll sell him back the other one.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
be scared
seeing me
off.
right now,
Let's
dude.
find you something that you...
Because I want to give you back this and the headphones that I accidentally bought and one of the belts. I'll wear the other one because the belts are cool.
Your patron...
No, not you. Belt. Oh, the belt has thingies attached to it. Ew. Okay. Well. That is a look. Yeah, we'll do that.
...nage is appreciated.
Dig it. Alright. Now that we're not embarrassed by our outfit, we can go say hi to Constellation. After we finish filling it out.
You know, I'm not feeling that bad.
There we go.
Maybe some other time. I have that report that's due.
Go this way. Lodge.
Wish that bartender at Viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Oh, but I will.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Thanks, Vasco.
Captain Winter, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wagers. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
Yeah, well, she's the spoil sport of the group, so, you know, what do you expect from her, really? It's always so nice in the lodge.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
First of all,
Sarah
who the fuck
Morgan,
are you?
Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
God, you're such a bitch.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Well,
But
you're
that
not
didn't
wrong about
happen.
that, Stroud.
She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was
You
extracted?
move to the camp to
Did
decide I
anyone
want to read the subtitles. Sure. Just scoochie over here a bit. Gonna look a little bit odd, but cat's not over there anyway. That should be good. I mean, I'm in front of my health bar now, but I mean, really, who cares about this?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you
Mateo
wouldn't
over there
mind
dealing with
adding
having
another
the
data
second
point.
coolest hat in the room for once. No. Mateo's hat is like a diaper. Calling it the second coolest hat by comparison is an insult to my hat.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact.
And the other side was completely empty, but
place it on
the other side is not completely empty. The other side has the watch thing. I guess I could try to put it in the corner. Could. Try to stick it all the way over here. No, and then I'm like out here. I'd love for them to add more romance options in the next update. No, not above it. It always weirds me out when I see that. There are only 4 choices right now. So funny you mentioned that, Alonzo, because I just finished doing the voice for a mod that is in QA right now that adds a new companion that is romanceable, I think. Pretty sure she is? Or at least it's a significant quest, at least. Very excited for that mod to release. I think it's going to be really cool.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Okay. Do we want to do Constellation now? I mean, can join and then just fuck off for a while, I guess. Which I think is basically the plan anyway. Yeah, we'll do this like Morrowind. We'll do everything we can.
But you need a place to stay in the city. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Nice. Alright, let's go. Alright, what do we got? We've got theft, which I don't really use or do much with. Stealth. Security. Yeah. Level up there. And I think surveying? I'll have to zoom on the scanner. That gets really quickly. Alright. And now to read Constellation. Or anything with a monetary.
So, Noelle, Constellation living up to your expectations?
Yes, ma'am, of course. I honestly can't imagine being anywhere else.
Just making sure. Bright young girl like you, there are no shortage of opportunities.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself
Beans,
that
wonder
if
if
it
anyone
weren't
has made
for
the
you,
adoring fan
Constellation,
romanceable.
I
God,
had
why would
no
you want
idea
to?
that any of this was going on.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Okay, this is not the ship I use as my base, but it's pretty dang close. Square rig, new masted, what, like a schooner? We just leave sandwiches around that only had one bite taken? I always see that in the game. Stupid people, that's who. Ah, so clearly, Alonzo, you have no experience with office break rooms where they bring you donuts and inevitably
At your service,
somebody
Captain.
takes a bite out of a donut and puts it back in the box. Like some absolute just like, God, what do you even call someone that does that? It's just so beyond the pale. That's nasty, especially during cold and flu season. Yeah. I mean, you see it with pizza bits, too. There's always somebody, and no one can ever find out who it is. They're really good at hiding the fact that they do this, but, like, inevitably, Or, you know, there's the people that, like, take a slice of cake, but instead of cutting, like, a pie-shaped slice like normal people, they cut, like, a square that manages to not touch any of the edges. I've seen photo evidence of that one. Haven't seen it myself. Ducky. Did y'all hear the noise it just made? I mean, I know that I added, like, a noise sound effect to them when I made them, but I didn't, like... That was great. Following is an excerpt from a 2283 SSNN news report about Constellation's near collapse. And although Constellation's relevance has been a subject of much debate amongst the new Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt the organization couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued operation, at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Most people need to be shot, possibly hanged and then shot. I mean, why not go the full set? Northern, and we can also draw and quarter them before shooting them. Following is an excerpt of Constellation founder Sebastian Banks' stirring 2276 speech to the United Colonies leadership about the importance of continued space exploration. I really should take the time to read the random notes that I find. Bethesda writers take so much time to write pieces of lore like that. Yes, yes, it is always good to read the notes. Alright, so let's try to be stirring and important sounding. That is why, my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of humanity, only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more on the brink of war, and for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors? Of warriors? No, my friends. If nothing else, humans are explorers. So let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the settled systems and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. That was fun. I should really read these out loud more often. Well, we go around yoinking everything with something that resembles value. The Clark Lewis report. I reached the hull at approximately 1348 Seoul time. As expected, all internal systems were offline. Emergency power has ceased to function years earlier. I was navigating the ship in 0G. Again, I expected that. Almost immediately, I started seeing the bodies. They were everywhere. The crew, the settlers, all of them drifting throughout the ship. What surprised me were the obvious variations in the causes of death. Those not in suits were frozen and fairly well preserved, and I imagine some of them actually asphyxiated. Others were emaciated, as if they had starved prior to death and freezing. Others had substantial wounding. Gunshots, stab wounds. I even found an arm floating amongst the debris, but not the owner, said arm. I think the new hire might be a klepto. I think so, too. It was when I got to the engine room that things finally started to make sense. Due to my approach, I hadn't noticed it from the outside, but half the compartment was actually gone, completely destroyed. The helium-3 tanks had ruptured. Somehow. Sabotage? Faulty equipment? Wasn't clear. But the reactor was gone, blown into space. No helium-3 meant no jumping. No reactor meant no engines, no thrusters. That meant the Clark Lewis was dead in space. Forever. A few personal logs I discovered only confirmed what I then assumed. Life on the Clark Lewis devolved over the course of the next few years. Some people starved to death, others resorted to violence and even murder. There was even some compelling, though unsubstantiated evidence indicating cannibalism. That's worrying. For the settled systems at large, the disappearance of the Clark Lewis is a topic of urban legend, like Bigfoot or the Roanoke colony. Part of the myth held that the ship had made it to some Eden-like planet where the settlers had established a kind of utopia. It's a hell of a thing, knowing something an entire galaxy does not, holding on to a truth so terrible you're not even sure it should see the light of day. Chloe Bao's extensive 2282 report on the destruction of the Clark Lewis colony ship was reported lost in the year 2257, was the subject of much contention within Constellation. At a time when space exploration was already on the decline, Sebastian Banks feared that the horrifying story of the Clark Lewis and its crew would prevent people from venturing out into the dangerous unknowns of space. Well, that's not very exploratory of you. Diary. Seems like just yesterday I was pulled into this exciting new organization. Starfield is the first BGS game where I felt awkward enough stealing from every home and business that I don't do it. I think it's because everything's so clean. So clearly the answer there, Von Falcon, is to do the reverse. Instead of stealing from everything, bring junk in. Make it look more like real or lived in, unclean it a bit. Constellation. We would push the boundaries of human knowledge and experience by exploring farther into space than anyone had before. For all, into the Starfield. God, I was so young. We all were, but I was the youngest of us all. Now, here we are on the brink of disaster. The colony war may be over, but the settled systems seems to just be waiting for the next one. Exploration is now, at best, quaint, and at worst, irrelevant. Fortunately, and it was no small feat, I have managed to put together a list of potential new members. Yes, the Fallout games are so dirty, I don't mind stealing and killing in them. I feel like it's the same thing with, Morrowind and Skyrim. For all that Morrowind is older and therefore literally cannot have as much clutter as is possible in newer games, it still felt lived in enough that you could be like, yeah, I don't think they're going to notice that missing. Whereas everything is so tidy in Starfield. Everything's all put away nicely, except for the key. The key is a disaster zone. Anyways, new members are Irvin Madani, young biologist and physician from the Freestar Collective. Barrett, promising young physicist from the UFC, a colorful character, to say the least. Alice Campbell, woman of action, and pilot, claims to have flown every type of ship at least once. Russell Luther, astronomer and former Freestar Collective military, argumentative by effective? What on earth were they trying to say here? But effective, maybe? Isola Chen, philosopher historian, specializes in humanity's early days of space exploration. Jintao Min, dedicated to finding truth among the stars. Eon Hitman rumors are troubling. With any luck, this new blood will be just what Constellation needs to keep going. Maybe. Hopefully. From the personal diary of Ajima Masa, former Constellation chair. Is Fallout 4 the only Bethesda where the main character talks? I don't think they've ever done that again. Probably. The Elder Scrolls doesn't do. Alright, you ready for this? Listen for the ducky noise. It almost sounded like a ribbon. That was pretty good. Original ducky here. Oh, hey! So, funny thing about this desktop soil bowl. If you have my Ancient Mariner Extended mod, or my Kuzuryu, the Revision Habs mod, this is the object that I use to make bathtubs. in both of those mods. I literally just made this really, really big and then added like faucets to it. Doink. Oh, right, there's duck back there. Yep. And Wilby. Ah, it's the Wilby side. Fish full. Damn. Yeah, don't care. Yes, whatever's in there. Game mat, deck of cards, slushy. A ducky. There.
the ready for theater. Bills to sign and all.
It's almost as if you think I'm afraid. What is it this time?
Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid.
Walking bank account, aren't I?
You and I both know you have the credits to spare, and you love every minute of this.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. It, like, just decides that nothing is going to work. Anyways, okay. Was controversial. In time, the others will come to accept me as chair, I'm sure. Until then, I remain... Yeah. Committed to improving this organization to the best of my abilities. And if those improvements rely even more on my already considerable monetary contributions, then so be it. I agreed we needed a robot, but disagreed with the purchase of a newer Model A. Lunar robotics is a shadow of what it once was. Instead, I managed to procure an original Model A. Manufactured on the moon! Bought him for a song, found him rusting in some junk heap in Aquila City. I'm having him refurbished as I write this, and in a couple days he'll be good as new. I've decided to name him Vasco, and like his namesake, I imagine he'll be as flawed as he is effective. My next step is renovating the lodge. Sebastian Banks has the good sense to name the building appropriately, but it's time to inject a bit of old world grandeur. We are to be the gatekeepers of art, culture, science, and exploration. Our headquarters must express that. Well, you shouldn't be gatekeeping any of that, dude. It's time I called in some favors and searched within those hidden quarters of the settled systems to procure the things that would truly make this place come alive. There are some treasures from old Earth that desperately need an appropriate home. Bit full of yourself. Oh, there we go. Decoration. Huge number of wines. Oh yeah, we can trade them all. We can sell all of it. Cool. Alright. We'll take the wine. Alright. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Hallway. Alright. Downstairs we go. Raid the basement. Right, modular recycler. Stuff. Stuff. Oh yes. Helmet ducky. That one made a great noise. I'm so glad I gave a noise to them. It's fun to hear them go. Right. Can I research anything right now? Probably not. I can. Okay. We'll hold on to that. That. Selling all food, because I basically don't use it. Mission. Is the mission board yet? I can. Oh, fun. Okay. Oh. Almost 10,000 credits. Alright. Yeah, we can do a bunch of this. plushie. Another plushie. Did I not put another deck down here? Probably. Function staple gun. Bench. Let's not take these. That one is the Governor's first meeting agenda. This is an agenda for the very first meeting of the Governor of Aquila, Solomon Coe, and his cabinet. The list itself is purely of topics, so what was discussed and decided is unknown. It includes topics such as trade with Valai, Ashta investigation, and a planned celebration. Cool. Oh, that's right, the deck isn't there. There. Deck's here in the bathroom. Robot. Junk. Deck. Alright, can we still do the thing where I can, like, run down this scene and fix this? That's a bummer. Used to be a thing where, like, you could kind of, like, the door seam wasn't quite lined up on this one, so you could, if you stuck your little crosshair thing in the seam, you could, like, see to the suit and, like, yoink the suit out of the case without having to open it. It was great. Alright, this is the back door. Back here. Alright, up we go. This is starting to hurt my head, so it's gonna come off. Ah. Ow. Alright. Okay. So, back upstairs. Go to Trade Authority. Sell all of this crap that we just picked up. Hey Walter, can you get the other end of this couch? Help me drag it over to the Trade Authority with the rest of your stuff? It do feel like that, don't it? I mean, look, I started Bethesda with playing Morrowind, and if you're not a kleptomaniac in that game, you definitely miss out on some really funny little Easter eggs and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks. Alright. Where's this one gonna go? Probably combat. I'm going... Morrowind, you can find legit awesome, unique stuff. Yeah, that was kind of the idea behind adding the ducks. Hello, Tari. Over here, please. Come on, let's stream say hi. Yeah, who's a good kid? Who's a good kid? Who's such a good kid? Tari's a very good kitty. Tari's a very good kitty. Oh yeah. You're so cute, you cat. You're so cute. Either yesterday or today, depending on what time zone you are in, was the 10-year anniversary of Gotcha Day for Tari. The day I brought her home from the shelter.
Alright, I know you want to sit on my lap. So come on. This is cat 1 of 2. If you're new to the stream, you can use !cats to find out more about the cats. The other cat is Kazul. He doesn't care as much about sitting on laps or being a pet. It is potentially possible to summon him, but it is harder here than it was in my house. So I cannot guarantee that the points spent on a kitty summoning will in fact work. He is crazy, but he is adorable, and we love him.
Another day?
Just gonna fill in mast. No, doesn't fill in if I go through the elevator here? Yeah. Where's what's her face? Where is our girl down here? There she is.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
How's it going?
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good, thanks.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
That's cute.
Another day, another couple of credits.
I cleaned up a kid's vomit today. 4th time this week.
Ooh, that's rough, Donna. Why are you trying to leave?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis.
There definitely is.
What about you? Have you gone on any adventures? Whoa. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds really important.
It's not.
Keep my eyes peeled for any artifacts, okay?
Thanks, Donna. What do you recommend?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper? You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance. Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
I'll get you one.
Really? That's so sweet. I really... Take care.
Once I finish selling all this crap. Why am I hearing like a Geiger counter? It's this. Whatever this is. They put like a noise inside the billboard.
Megastar? Then jump on over to Neon and apply in person at Ryujin Industries, the fastest rising corporation in all the settled systems. Power, prestige, money. As a member of the Ryujin family, you can have it all. The United Colonies was forced to close another crime ring investigation against the Trade Authority. Though it is widely speculated that the Trade Authority is involved in a wide variety of smuggling and theft, it has been very difficult to prove. The latest investigation hinged upon the depositions of 3 key eyewitnesses. But all 3 have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles. You're listening to SSN.
We will be coming back to the well later. There are quests down here that we can get. Now we are trying to sell things. We'll probably unlock our little illicit weapons shop.
Another day,
So, fun story about this. I painted this on the wall of the room that I am sitting in right now. Exactly like this. Let me see if I can find a picture to show of the finished wall, because it's very cool, and I believe I promised at one point on stream that I would show y'all the wall that I painted here. It's from last year. There it is. Spray capture. There we go. That is the wall that is directly in front of me in this room. It's a pain in the ass to paint, let me tell you. Where are you gonna put the All Hail Our Benevolent Overlords art? Ah, see, that's something you get like as a sticker, and then you jam it on like your light posts and on the cars of fascists and stuff. Of course, not that I am advocating for any illegal activity, ever. In the slightest, and not to say that I have ever done any illegal activity ever. But, that is a thing that you would probably do with those kinds of stickers. While we are paused and I am showing off, the other wall that I painted in my house is based on a Morrowind screenshot that I took a long time ago. And while my partner and I were trying to figure out what we could put on the bedroom wall that would like match the awesomeness of this Starfield art, he saw this screenshot as I was scrolling through some other photos on my phone and went, "Hey, what about that?" So we did. And yeah, the color matching is basically as good as I could get it with the paint available to me. This is the other one that I painted. This is the view of Voss as you exit Tel Voss in Morrowind. And that is my bedroom wall. Also, I kind of hate myself a little bit because the town in the middle here is like all done with like negative space, and basically the way that this worked is I solidified the design in like Photoshop, and then I generated a grid where I worked out how long my wall was, how tall my wall was, and then per pixel where every 50 centimeters of wall landed. And then for the town in here, because of the detail level, I did it for every 10 centimeters of wall. And let me find one of the chalk pictures. There's other stuff nearby, so I want to make sure that people aren't seeing crap. Okay, so like this is the initial rough with my dotted grid. And then I did the paint for the base layers, and this was the next part. And you can see at the bottom here, my reference papers, my big reference paper, and then my town reference paper. Yeah, the wall is like 4.6 or 4.7 meters long. It was a lot. It was a lot. Chalking this in was just like, while I was doing it, I was like, I know this is gonna look amazing, but I hate myself right now. Because it was really tedious. And then like I have this picture from before I cleaned up, so you can still see like my chalk outline and some of the pieces before I like wiped it all out and then cleaned up the paint lines a bit. But yeah, every dot is about 50 centimeters, except for on this side where it's like 20. Because there's like, you know, an amount in change. Same goes for top to bottom. It's not. I think I measured from the bottom for that one. I can't remember how I did it. But or like this is a view from the opposite wall. I was still, I think, cleaning up some of the chalk here, but to give a sense of like the scale of the wall, and then the closer up picture is the one that I usually use to share about it. But yeah, just figured while we were pausing and while it was relevant, I would share my awesomeness. It was really fun painting. I love painting. I worked in the paint shop for the theater department at my university during my first run, and the days when we got to do interesting things to paint sets were like some of the best ones. Wow, you're actually sitting at your computer,
The Trade
lady?
Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate
Applause.
here to
All I got
report
are
to her.
Channing Tatum
And I'd
posters.
ask that
Hey,
you
you know, that's
pass
not too
along
bad,
my
though.
request
Channing
to
Tatum's not a bad thing
stop
to have a
these
poster
silly
of.
games. So, what'll it be?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to be sarcastic? I think we should be sarcastic. She's being stupid. Curses! You've blown my cover!
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier, or you're not working for her. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Be my guest.
Alright. So, first things first. Sell from the frontier. Way too much shit. Yeah, we can just get it. Alright. All modified purple? All my walls are a flag, a whiteboard sticker that I have never used, and the map of GTA 5 that came with my game. Hey, you know, you do you. It's you have a short barrel. Okay. Yeah, that can go away. We do not sell the staple guns. Collect them. Plus 30% damage against aliens. That might be useful. We'll hold on to that. We will be equipping the Gravis suit. So we will sell the pirate suit. Constellation pack's probably better. The Gravis suit is a one-shot, so probably sell both. Alright, apparel. Sell the jacket, because it doesn't look good with the outfit we've got. Sell the jumpsuit, because why on earth am I wearing that? Okay. Sell the bit sandwich. We will sell the displays and the sculptures. If you can read this, get your own damn coffee. Oh, we'll be keeping that one. Okay, so Ducky, in the spacesuit. I had a lot of fun making this one. Silly thing. These can go away. The defunct staple gun can go away. The desktop fishbowl we can always get if we decide we want it later. Plenty of shit around. We'll be able to keep a hold of plushies. I think they really missed an opportunity to make this an Elder Scroll, but that's just me. It does look neat. Almost like an Olympic torch, frankly. Helmet ducky. Sundial is cool. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away. I didn't want them anyway. Alright, that should be everything from there. Let's just double check. Oh yeah, we got some sculpture. 8 fire extinguishers. Why? Baseball trimmer. Fans. Take. Wire. Got spacesuits to sell. That can go. That can definitely go. That's a big hell no. Farming hat looks stupid. We're not taking jacket wear or nightmare. Security flight suit, though. We'll hold on to one, just in case. No,
Of course.
Done. Now I get to buy things from you. Okay, do we have sniper rifle? No, of course not. Oh wait, got the Nomad mask. No, we got suits. Armor-plated superior Nomad spacesuit. Goodness, that sure is something. We have one of my Ashlander suits. That's cool. Pulsing Nomad Backpack 3. Sturdy, weapons holsters, repulsing, and balanced. Instead of the basic one, and we'll grab that. Boosted, refined, Nomad helmet 5. No, I don't think I like the vibe on that. Okay, miscellaneous is where we want to go, because we want to get fit. We'll be back for Samson's art later.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Alright, let's get... Grab equipped. Oh, it has it balanced. Okay, nice. Anything interesting in here? No. Back here. More of that art. And absolutely nothing.
Thing about the
Why
trade
does it
business?
have so much of this
Who
art
you know
up?
matters as much as anything else.
No Hortator spacesuit. Good.
Everyone
I
in
should,
spacers?
like, if I could figure out how to make
Scumbag and
clothing,
scavengers. They're like
I would just
vultures
add
picking away
so
the
much of the
leftovers
Morrowind
the Cold
clothing
War.
into the game.
You'll find them scouring
But, like,
through old labs and facilities, taking
clothing
whatever's not nailed
requires
down.
in the 3D model that like you do this thing with skeletons or whatever, and it just gets really complicated, and I don't want to deal with it.
No lawyer. Can't say I'll have what you need. But that's so. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself. You see something you like?
Got an immobilizer. Nope. Resources. Okay. Digipick. Hell yeah.
Stop by anytime.
It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here. Don't mind me. Just a weird... Oh, Henry. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Sure, I guess.
Fantastic. Stay out of trouble.
Nice. Okay, so we're picking up a ton of stuff to do. This is good. Coffin. Surplus over here. Talk later. Okay, so we have stuff. Okay, equipping a pack. Unequips. Okay. Alright. There we go. Caribou right over here. Oh, what did she want? Activities. Cappuccino.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time, and it's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's
Hi
coffee.
there.
Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
I keep
Yeah.
telling you,
Yeah, sorry.
I am a manager. I should be
Hello.
managing.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. Certainly. Please.
Premium cappuccino with double dairy and no whip?
I don't appreciate your tone. And no,
Oh.
I will not make whatever it is you just said.
This is where the Karen
Because
from
this
earlier
place
ended up.
is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible.
Fine. You want to organize? There's some mop in the back. See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation. If you'd
Outrageous.
like a cup of coffee, please speak to one of our cashiers.
Do I look like a barista to you?
Well, you're wearing the uniform, lady, so yeah. You could be a little bit less bitchy about it. Serious. These chairs are... I should use them in something.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by
Oh, Jesus.
Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
Sure, buddy.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN.
Does this game have arson? It has explosions,
Lone Miner
Northern.
tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions. No, trillions. And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, really is you, right?
Sure
then
is.
The day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, it seems like destiny. The hero
That's a really
of
creepy
the
way to say that,
in
dude.
my second home, ordering a cup of joe? It must be fate. Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks.
Oh yeah,
But after
sounds
being
super healthy.
inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate.
How is coffee chunks not a thing? Trademark infringement, maybe? Copyright? Yeah, sure, it's clearly
I know,
destiny.
right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick?
Sure, yeah, let's
What am
pick
I
up a sidekick.
saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet?
Oh yes, it's
If
called
not,
Twitch.
I can start one.
JK, I love all of you guys. You're all great.
You won't be disappointed. There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. Yes! I just want to make sure you've got enough space, emotionally. Oh, wow. If you insist, I'll try not to faint.
That's a good idea. By Twitch, by Twitch, by Twitch. Is it really you? Yeah. The fan is just
My colleague
so
has an
funny.
amazing relic in his possession. A spoon recovered from Earth. Ah, I'm so envious.
Groveling. All I'm here for are the cats and pretty fire. Yep. But you can just put the sandwich in your pocket. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Here one moment, gone the next. I tell you, you must cherish everything and everyone while they are here. You never know when you may lose them. Thank you. I appreciate that. You see, I lost something invaluable.
Oh, and here I thought you were talking
Lost
about
it in a bet, if you must know.
I put sandwiches in
It
my
was one of
pockets,
my
too.
most prized items in my collection.
Why, though?
It was a gem. Priceless, no doubt. And its beauty was blinding. Life seems a little less bright without it. That scoundrel George St. George has it in his possession now. And knowing that fills me with such envy and anger. Well, yes. A part of me died when I lost it. I agree. I think I know just the thing. St. George, like myself, is a collector of trinkets and relics from Earth. I have in my possession a plate that I'm sure he won't be able to live without.
If I'm eating and I've had enough or I need to do
Would you
something,
be
I
my
wrap it back
hero
up
and
and stuff
go
it in my
exchange
outer
the
jacket
plate
pocket.
for the
Oh, but see,
jewel?
you wrap it back
I'm
up.
sure
He just
it
like
will work.
straight up put the sandwich in his pocket.
Fantastic! Here's the plate. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Guillaume, by the way. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I can assure you with near certainty he won't decline. As much as I hate to say it, we both adore relics from Earth, no matter how large or monetarily valuable they
Why
are.
would they call it a hot
They
pocket
are a
if you were
piece of
supposed to
human
put it in
history,
your pocket?
and that means a lot to us both. It pains
They
me
don't
to
leave them there
part
for
with the plate,
extended
but
periods, but
I
it works
happen to have a
temporarily.
few others in
Yeah,
my
see, no,
collection.
but like again, you
If
wrap
it
them
means
first.
sacrificing one to
He
get
just
the gem back, I will.
shoved a raw sandwich in his butt pocket.
It does. It was the first item
I remember those jackets, Northern.
The start of
They
it
were
all.
a gimmick even when they came
I
out.
received that gem when I was a young man. To know that I foolishly wagered it, threw it away. Well, I won't make that mistake. Ta-ta!
Alright, we'll do this exchange. We'll give the girl her coffee. And then probably we'll call it a night because it is already almost midnight for me. And I like sleeping. I was very little when I saw them. This was the mid-late 2000s, but I have a very vivid memory of them. Well, it was the same time when they did like the hoodies with like built-in speakers or whatever that you would like plug your iPod into or your Zune. The aughts were weird.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work. One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it.
Now, what are you giving
Thanks
me?
again. I really appreciate it.
A packaged chunks egg. Thanks. That's, yeah, really something I want a janitor to be giving me.
I can't complain. My boss told me yesterday that I'm one of the best janitors she's ever hired. Feels great to be appreciated. Don't be a stranger.
Does this coffee have crack or something that works that fast? Who knows? Do they get a little touchy about their coffee recipe?
Hello there, dear friend. Your pose,
God, why are you out in your
your
jammies?
stature, your confidence. You strike me as a fellow collector. A plate? Oh my. As in a plate from Earth? Absolutely. Without question. Here, take the gem. That Guillaume, if he wanted his gem back so badly, he could have simply asked. The gem is worthless, less than a paperweight. But actually, Earth paperweights are quite valuable. Bah, I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way.
Hey,
In
Avi!
reality, it couldn't be
Hello!
further from the truth.
Welcome into the stream.
Guillaume and I
Kind of
have
on the
known
tail
each
end of
other
things
for
here, 'cause it's almost midnight
Since we were
for
both
me,
young
and
men.
I have work
He is the
tomorrow.
closest thing I
Sydney.
have to a brother.
But it is awesome to
And
see you in the
much
stream,
like
dude.
brothers, we quarrel. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad overdramatic. as well as a sore loser. Don't tell him I said that.
There. And
As you
Cerebro.
can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Impressive.
Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
I need to report back, but
Okay,
this
well,
is
I hope
very
you have a good night.
encouraging.
Well, stick around, because we're going to raid somebody. And we've got like 20 to 30 minutes left of stream, probably.
Every time I've
And then
come
we'll
here,
go
there's
raid
a line for
whoever's
coffee.
streaming and cool.
Hello and welcome to Terror Brew. How may I serve you?
We're just here to steal my terror burger.
If you want a coffee, see the barista.
Okay. Now we go back to Yom. Make the adoring fan behind us to run like the fast, weird little devil that he is.
Pardon?
Yeah, there's so many of you in here.
That George St. George. At this rate, I won't even have a collection. Well, can't give up now. Perhaps my luck will turn. Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Well, 1,000 credits for...
Take care.
doing someone's legwork isn't half bad, I guess. Alright, what's next? Yeah, we're not talking to Sarah. Not for a bit. So we've got... yeah. Location stuff. Red Mile thing. Okay, so... this we can do entirely here. Also talking to Samson. Hey, dude.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession.
Was fun. Yeah, it is.
Actually,
It is.
would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Sure.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky and return the artwork to me. Well, of course I've heard that. But for now... See you.
I'm not trying to pester you, but I really do need that credit transfer to cover for last month.
It's nothing like an afternoon off.
Really? Wasn't that included in the transfer from last week?
No, that was for handling the shipments, not
Super normal, nothing sus. Yeah, absolutely nothing
okay.
sus about
I'll try and
sending
remember.
someone else to pick up
I
the art.
swear, lately I feel like I'm spending more time at Galbank than I am here. There is a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something.
I am busy right now. If you need something, why don't you talk to Emoli? She'll take care of you.
I'm meeting my... If you ask me, it's always a good time for a Terror Brew. What, at Terror Brew? I wish. Nah, I live at Athena Tower. Just moved in, actually. My girlfriend and I got a place there a few weeks ago. I'm not sure how long we'll be there, though. We're saving up to get out of New Atlantis and, tour the settled systems.
Hilarious. Truly, we missed her calling us a compliment.
Yeah, sure. Her name's Donna. She works at the Nat station near Mast. Oh, boy, is she a catch. She's passionate, beautiful, friendly. I really lucked out. We met a couple of years ago, and we've been going steady since then. I'm actually thinking about asking her to marry me pretty soon. Keep that between us, okay? I don't want her finding out before I pop the question. Fine, I guess. Do we know each other? Oh, alright. I thought you were trying to flirt with me. My day's going fine. It's hard to complain about anything when you have a Terror Brew in your hand.
But
Catch you later, yeah? I sure hope your day's going as well as mine is.
Down to the well. Get Samson's art.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
I'm worried about the
Guy tells you his whole life story and then asks, do we know each other? Yes,
We're hiring if you're interested.
Hey, Tari.
Ask in the security office.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't
Good
trust
girl.
them.
Good girl.
It's clean. If there's something you need, no matter, you won't find a better selection.
No, that's not what I was supposed to say.
Ah, yes. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you. Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Thanks for your business. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Excuse me.
You're just randomly in the back room sweeping in here? What the fuck is your problem, girl? I like the core comment is basically the belly full of meat of Starfield. It's just such an unnecessary comment.
Lately, I've been getting these rashes under my thighs, and I think it's chafing from the pilot seat.
Huh.
I've been thinking about getting a pad or something to cushion the seat.
That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. My last night was your last week. Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day. I'm not gonna end up like these lifers and well rats. No way. I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected. Yeah, but I ain't getting any younger, and every day in the well is like 4 days topside. You want food? Go to Case. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in. Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom, which is precisely why I am leaving. Yeah. The only saving grace is, you stay here long enough, you forget about the smell. Later.
Keep it moving.
There's definitely an argument for both.
She would have made a fun. Yes, it's infuriating that you can't take her with you. Like, why is she someone you can talk to? Is there like a quest that was for her that got cut or something? There must be.
Selling. If you're in the market for artwork. Shh. Yes. Just, you've held up your end of the bargain. Our transaction is complete, so I'll be on my way. Take care and Let's not talk about this again. That's of no concern to you. I told you at the end of it. Other than being an art dealer, I did a few. Goodbye.
Really? Huh. We'll have to see if that's a long-term trend.
Alright. And then... bartender...
Yes. What?
Howdy.
Hey there! You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for... Aye aye, Captain. You're short... My experience... I'm glad you... I don't get it. I feel for you, but I
really don't.
Oh.
I'll come back.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you in. Hey there. Always nice. Oh boy. I didn't... Listen. You just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new girl? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything.
Yeah,
A
actually.
new drink
It's
that'll
fun.
make this place famous.
Not terribly
Galaxy-wide.
long.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Alright.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world.
Playing a new character, just running
You,
through any side quests. Yes,
with
this
me on
is
this?
a character I built back in June now, actually. Because sometimes I was doing my modding streams and was just like, my brain is fried, I need to do something else. So yeah, we basically just had done character generation and Crete, and had just landed on New Atlantis when I started tonight.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages.
So this will
or
be like
something.
a full
I just
on-stream
figure there
playthrough
has to be a
of
way to
Starfield
get what I need.
with a selection of mods.
I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying? I'm obviously not I know a few things, but the cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get it. No offense. Like I said, I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. New Atlantis security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? See you around.
Nice. You have any plans for the new character, RP-wise? So, this character is a cyber runner from Neon, who is hero worship. So we're thinking like some kind of like semi-famous hacker, given like malware tech vibes, or like VX Underground, or can't remember her name. There was one that made news for a bit earlier. But so like this is her background, and she was like hiding for a bit by taking the job with Argos to like let the heat die down for something she did. And she figures joining Constellation is good enough. But really what she wants to do now that she's off Neon is explore. We're gonna try to do like as many of the quests as possible. Obviously we won't do like all of the faction quests because that makes no sense. But we'll probably do Reunion, and then we'll pick if we want to do UC or 3-star for the big faction quest.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's
Staple gun
changed.
back there, I need you to move. Love it. Sounds fun. Yeah, it should be. What is the staple gun that we have picked up now? Oh, that's a bit of an eyesore. Robin's Egg Blue and Acid Vanguard sticker and Stars and Planets. Okay, who let their child have it, their staple gun? And predictably, there are no staples here. This is the
I have
lady.
nothing to say. Do not bother me. I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak
You can
people
always do another faction
who
as
do
double
not
turn.
kill their
That-
enemies when they should.
That's a good call, especially if we do Reunion early. And then it
The
could just
Great
be like
Serpent
part
called me to fight the
of
unbelievers in the United
Reunion's
Colonies.
ongoing
But I was
infiltration of other
ambushed,
people.
and my ship disabled. Now I am here.
Ah, sorry. That.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then...
Yeah, I'm not listening. What's this? What's this? Clear purple and violently pink grips. With a sticker on the inside of the grip in there? What the hell? Alright. Anyways.
You wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
Alright, Lady, I'm gonna need you to like that area. Oh, sorry. Can you not lean on my... What are you, putting up flyers? Yes, yes, we are definitely putting up flyers with all of this. With all these stables. It's very important. Yes. Okay.
Problem?
Yeah, you're kind of like crimping my vibe.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Let's try waiting a bit.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Wink. Alright, now we can go get the stuff for the viewport, because we have a key card that we absolutely got 100%. Ain't that right, Adoring Fan?
Hello? Yeah? You will be scanned as you enter the city.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years
Never
ago.
considered robbing the police station.
I am
That's the place
Representative
they'd check,
Evans
I guess.
Chisholm of the Freestyle Collective. I've been coming here
It's
for
one of the
months
valid
trying
solutions
to
to this
continue
quest
peace.
is to join
I
that
don't
key
make up
card.
the laws,
I mean, another one is to just
I
join
just
UC
enforce them.
security,
You
and
have
then
a
I
good
think
day,
maybe
huh?
gives you
So
a
much
card
yourself.
or a uniform or something, and then you can just bullet your way into storage, which you can do anyway.
What? Did you not hear? And this is the thing. Oh, really? Look.
Is there a problem? Can I help you? Well, I mean, yeah, I won't deny it. Freestar politicians coming here like they own the place. Peace, my ass. What's so peaceful about breaking the armistice? About expanding into systems they're not supposed to? Everyone knows they're doing it. Everyone. Worst kept secret in the settled systems. Hey, they did it when they caused the Colony War, and now they're doing it again. My uncle died in that war. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I shouldn't take that stuff out on people. It's not the representative's fault.
Good.
I'll go talk to him, clear it all up. Thank you. Representative Chisholm, I double-checked the regulations and we made a mistake.
Oh, did you now? Your malicious harassment was just a mistake? A clerical error?
Just trying to apologize, Representative. You're free to enter the city, and, your experience with us wasn't up to our usual standards. I'm sorry.
Finally. Some admission of fault. That's the kind of honesty I've come to expect from UC Security. Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
You're a good kid. Stay there.
It appears that UC Security has seen reason. Don't think I didn't notice you talking to that Officer Wills just before he came over to apologize. Here, a little token of appreciation from the Freestyle Collective.
Stay safe out there.
Yes. She's looking at me like, why the hell aren't you in bed yet? This is normally sitting on your chest time. She is not wrong. We will turn this quest in, and then I will be sleep.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really. Yeah, I hope so. Finally, someone who gets it. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this.
If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. All right, make it quick. will you?
Oh, fuck. Alright, I got this package. Thanks, dude. Hopefully we can sell it at the kiosks. Ah.
I'm doing an oral history of Constellation's most decorated buildings. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
God, I really feel bad for whoever ends up with that data slate.
Over here. There's something we need to...
No, we don't. Oh man, can I not sell it here? I cannot. Okay.
Discuss.
Alright, so I'm gonna save. There is a way past this. Ah! Nice. Y'all got some serious gaps in security, let me tell you. It's almost impressive. We're gonna get rid of this contraband so that I don't have to worry about it. And then we're gonna turn in that quest. And then we're gonna go raid somebody.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days. Spreading like a virus.
I don't think you had me there.
You know, I went to chef school.
It's cliche, but it's
Same
true.
exactly.
You won't find a better...
Here we go. Thank you, Lexi. Goodbye.
Pleasure dealing with you.
What time is it?
Beats me.
Should probably make sure we end up picking up something. Shield cargo at some point. So that we can do more contraband runs without having to actually carry the damn stuff across security lines. Yes, that's...
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo? Hey there, new girl. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really? Thank you so much. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valrune embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valrune, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
Hey, I need to talk with you.
I don't know why it does that. I haven't figured it out. It might just be a headphone problem. But yeah, alright. So we're gonna save. Blame the cat. No, she's not doing anything. She's just being cute over here. She didn't touch anything at all. Alright. Ending soon. Who do we rate? We've got Catatonia playing Electrical Zone, so we'll get her. She's fun. Stick around for the raid. It's just polite. And I will catch you all on Saturday, where I will be guest starring on Sweet Pea's stream early, and then I'll have my own stream later at night after dinner.